Hello student, I am Pinky Singh, Assistant Professor of IMS Law College, and today I am going to discuss with you the Consumer Protection Act. Okay, this Consumer Protection Act firstly was enacted in the year 1986 to provide a simpler and quicker redressal to consumer grievances. This act seeks to promote and protect the interest of consumers against deficiency and defects in the goods or services. So, right now, what is consumer? Who is a consumer? According to this act, section 2D talks about the definition of consumer, which tells that if any person hires any service or buys or purchases any goods, it's a consumer. Okay, now what is the meaning of service? According to section 210, service includes any banking, financing, insurance, transport, processing, supply of energy, electricity, board, lodging or both, entertainment, amusement or purveying of news or other information. So this is the meaning of service. But those who are rendering free of charge or personal services is not included under the purview of this Consumer Protection Act. If any person uses any goods or using any service on their own but not for the commercial purpose or for the reselling of that particular thing for another person, these things, commercial use and resale things, is not come under this Consumer Protection Act. As you all know, this Consumer Protection Act was enacted in the year 1986, but now this will change to the new amendments, like this will amended in the year 2019. Now this will become the Consumer Protection Act of 2019. In this, there are around 6 major amendment was done. First thing, earlier in 1986 there was no separate regulator. Regulator means now what is changed in under this 2019 Act is there is a CCPA, means Central Consumer Protection Authority is formed for the regulation or of the consumers' grievances. As I already told you in this video, this particular act was enacted to redress the grievances of consumers. Okay, now second amendment which was made in this act is, earlier there was no setup of consumer courts. Like if any complainant could be filed any case, then there is no, the defendant has to file a case in the defendant office. But now in 2019, complainant can be filed their case where this person can reside. Suppose if I am living in Delhi and I have any grievances regarding the product which I buy from the Mumbai, then I can file my complaint from the Delhi also. I don't have to go to the Mumbai for or filing that particular case. Now third is the product liability. Earlier there was no provision for the consumer for the product liability. And what is the meaning of right now product liability? Product liability is, suppose if you are going to buy some product from the retailer, okay, but this particular product was manufactured by some manufacturer, so now the retailer is liable against you, towards you, for if there occur any defect in this particular goods or any service. Now there is a change in 2019. Consumer can seek compensation for harm caused by a product or service if even it is not, if this product you are not going to buy directly from the manufacturer, if you are buy that product from the retailer, then retailer is also liable towards you to pay the compensation. Now next is the jurisdiction. As you all know, under the Consumer Protection Act, this is a 3-tier mechanism. Like first one is the state level, which we can call the district forum. Second is the state forum, and final, the highest in category is National Consumer Forum. But there are certain limits. Like in district, earlier I am talking right now about the CPA 1986 Act. In district, up to you can file the 20 lakh rupees of amount. If your product is of 20 lakh of worth, then you can file this case in the district level. And after that, state level will cover the product of above 20 lakh to 1 crore, and national is above 1 crore. But now this limit is increased up to the 1 crore for the district level, 10 crore to the state level, from 1 to 10 crore to the state level, and in the national level you can file your case for the above 10 crore. If your property or your product is above of rupees 10 crore, then you can file your case in the National Consumer Forum. But if you are, in case you are not satisfied with the order of National Consumer Forum, then there is a provision for appeal. You can go for an appeal in the Supreme Court, and after that there is no higher authority to entertain your case. Okay. Now next is the e-commerce. Nowadays we are using many sites. We are using so many sites for buying products. So now in this 2019 amendment, all the rules of direct selling extended to e-commerce. Means if you are buying any product online, then you can also file a case against that site for if there any deficiency in that particular product or any service. Okay. Last is the mediation cell. Okay. In 2019, court can refer to the settlement to the mediation, but earlier in 1986 act there was no mediation, no legal provision regarding this mediation. Now these are the major amendment which is comprise of this Consumer Protection Act of 2019. So I hope this topic is clear for you. Rest of the thing we will discuss if we have any classes face to face. Thank you.